The month of December is not only the last month of the year, but also a good opportunity to leave behind negativity and anything that caused worry and distress in the departing year. This is exactly what we will be doing now. Make yourself comfortable. Grab a pen and a nice notebook. So, shall we begin? I used to not plan or close out the past year either. But after my introduction to Reiki, I realized that it was a big mistake.
Let's practice closing the unfavorable events of the outgoing year. Close your eyes, sit or lie down comfortably, and mentally give your consent to all the energetic processes that will take place during this practice. Begin to breathe deeply. Observe how, with each inhale and exhale, you connect more with your body and each cell begins to relax. Tensions, anxieties, and thoughts calm down. Each cell of your body fills with tranquility and harmony. You are in your body in a state of here and now. Imagine a large energetic portal appearing in front of you. Step into it. It is safe. You will enter your outgoing year. It's as if you are watching it from the outside. There are many images, events, and different energies in it. Be an observer. Look at this space from all sides. This is your outgoing year. It contains many joyful moments, happiness, love, and the feeling of life. It also has moments and events that may have left a mark on you: heaviness, pain, negativity. Watch as all these events begin to surface like pictures from a camera. Gather them together in your hands. Collect these snapshots. Try to remember as many negative and unfavorable events from the outgoing year that you would like to say goodbye to energetically as possible. Gather these events like photographs into a large stack in your hands. Draw them from different parts of this space, the space of the outgoing year, and say aloud or to yourself, I acknowledge these events and I see them. They are part of my path and soul's experience. I release these events on an energetic level. I make a new choice to live the new year better and more successfully and to be free from these events. Observe how these photographs from your hands begin to scatter, dissolve, and leave this space of the outgoing year, and how these events start to dissolve from your body and field, not crossing into the future year beyond the portal. When you feel the dissolution of these images, step back into the portal from where you came. You are now in the new year, in a new time. It is approaching faster and faster. Say aloud or to yourself, I allow myself to make the new year the best and most successful. I make this choice. After that, return to a state of here and now. Live anew, free yourself from the past.
Step 1. Negative events of the current year. December is the month when, in the brain's perception, the yearly cycle is coming to an end. It is very important in this month to close all negative situations related to the past. In November, I write down all the unfavorable events, failures, stressful situations, and difficult experiences from the past year and work with them in energy practices. I free myself from what has accumulated over the year. I do this throughout December, spending the entire month recalling events that I write down on paper. Step 2. Forming the future year. Next, I outline my vision for the upcoming year, starting with bullet points and broad strokes, what I want in the future year. For example, travel more, buy something, go somewhere. With these broad strokes, I create a skeleton of my vision and write it down. After that, I can dive into different areas of life. I recommend taking 8 spheres from the balance wheel: self-realization, family, money, health, relationships, personal growth, leisure, inner world. For example, engaging in sports, going to a beauty salon, getting massages, more shopping. This way, a general picture of what I want emerges, plans formed for the year. Write down what resonates with you. Plans and dreams that fill you with energy even now when you think about them, even if at this moment you don't fully believe that it's possible for you, or don't see the paths to realization. Step 3. Cleansing the coming year. Next, I write down what I want to free myself from in the next year, so that I don't want to see certain events. I write in the formulations, I am free from stress. I am free from fear. I am free from conflicts with others. That is, I specifically use the phrases free from. Then comes the realization of which feelings and emotions you want to be free from in the coming year, aiming for them to be minimized or completely absent. For example, the feeling of tiredness so that there is less of it in the next year. Step 4. Shaping the feelings of the next year. The next step is to write down what feelings and emotions I want to live in the next year. Joy and delight from victory. Gratitude, flow, inspiration. When you start writing, the images will be drawn even more vividly, and you will be even more filled with these feelings. Step 5. Practice and Reiki practices. Next, I begin to do practice with any Reiki techniques, both contact and distant. What I have described in the item free from, I work through in the practices and clean it out and just throw away the leaves. And what I described in the vision and in the point about what feelings and emotions I want to experience in the next year, I fill it with energy, create the energy potential for the realization of these events. You can always contact me and I will be happy to give you Reiki sessions for your requests. If not, just throw away the list of what you don't want to see in the next year and the negative situations of this year. This will serve to finalize the events and keep the sheets with desired events, emotions, and feelings. I wish your next year to turn out in the best way. With care, Polina.